Well, hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? I see Terra Job. Oh, Emo, my friend. Did you join the stream today? Great to see you. One Pocket Pimp, Death Knight. Love to see you guys join. Always a good time with Death Knight. What do we got going on here? Okay. Death Knight got another PR acceptance. I'm up to 2. That is right, everyone. Death Knight has been submitting some PRs to Prism, and it is a great help, and we greatly appreciate all the work you put in your spare time to help us improve Prism one line of code at a time. Oh, we got some dueling going on. Emo, are you still there, or did you bounce? Are you lurking? He probably got scared from the avatars and jumped ship. Oh, there he is. Pujo, good to see you. Good morning. Thank you for joining today. How was everyone's weekend? Mine was busy. I was working in my backyard all weekend. I have lots of little projects I'm working on. I'm doing like this big landscaping project that I started last summer, and I'm still working on it. So this weekend, I got another segment of fence up, and I got my water features running, catch basins cleaned out, sheer descent waterfalls going. Got some wood. I had to go buy special wood, right? Okay. You mean landscaping your chin? What? What are you talking about? This is COVID-19 right here. I haven't been able to get a haircut. Yeah, so I had to go. I got these columns that I'm wrapping in. I have the base wrapped in stone, and then I have to do a cap, and then I'm gonna I think I'm gonna stucco the rest of it. Right? I'm not sure what I'm gonna do there. But for the base of the columns, I have 6 columns holding up a back porch patio cover. Right? And so I have the base of them in stone. I finished that, but now I built the caps where you rest your drinks and stuff on last summer. Unfortunately, I went cheap on the wood, right? I bought some pine wood at my local Home Depot. It was inexpensive. I was like, okay, this is going to work. I have 6 columns. I'm trying to cut my costs down, right? And so I used a cheap wood, and then the winter came. And yeah, those things shrink and twisted, and that wood is not pretty anymore. So I have to take all those off, and I had to go buy some high quality hardwood, right? Can we get a basketball game going? Sure, why not? Why not? Get a basketball game going. I'll sit here and chat for a little bit. So, if you want to play a game of basketball, exclamation point join, and then the team you want to join, right? Red or blue? Red or blue? Go for it. Knock yourself out. But anyways, so I don't know if anyone's ever been to a real wood store, not like a Home Depot or like a Lowe's, right? I mean a legitimate store where they specialize in woods, because I needed a very hard wood that would be resistant to shrinking and warping in different weather situations, right? So I wound up getting a wood called sapele, out of Africa, if I remember correctly, and it's called quarter sawn. I've learned so much about wood, it's ridiculous. I don't want to know this much about wood. It's crazy. But it's quarter sawn sapele wood, okay? And quarter sawn is just about how the grains in the wood run, right? And the direction of the grain, the lines, right? So if you've ever cut a tree down and you know the rings that you see, right? The direction that those run will impact how the wood reacts to weather, how it shrinks, which direction it shrinks. So I had to do all this research on wood, and this wood costs like $10 a linear foot. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. But I got all that cut yesterday. Last night, I got all the caps cut. Now I just got to put them together. And hopefully, once I get everything back together,
another one.
It works. Oh!
Another one. Another one.
What's that?
Another one.
Adu Lemur? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I'm just letting everyone enjoy a game of basketball. Pimp just scored. One pocket pimp with 3 points. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I figured I'd let everyone enjoy a game of basketball before we get into some code, right? Oh man, that's gonna be a hard one. You might have to do a bank shot on this one. Oh, there we go. Oh, Death Knight almost had that one. Almost had the bank shot. I think maybe just a little too much power on that one. You can't go from underneath there. You can't go from underneath. You gotta bank it. You gotta bank it. Oh! So close. First one to 5 wins. Nope, a little more power than that, one pocket pimp. Do we have it? Do we have it? I had Death Knight with the score for the red team. That's a tricky shot. That's the first time I've seen a shot that difficult. That's pretty good. First to 5 wins. First to 5 wins. At this point, though, I think One Pocket Pimp has all the blue team points. I'm pretty sure. JD Girl, are you not playing? Emo scored a point for the blue team. Is anyone even playing on the red team? Oh, JD Girl, you don't know how to play. I'll teach you later. I'll teach you later. We got one more point. Blue teams need one more point for the win. Whoa, someone went off the charts. There we go. Oh, nope, don't get the bounce. Didn't get the bounce on that one. There we go. Oh, nope. Didn't have it. And there we go. Mark Inwera. Call you Marky Mark. Well, red team is slowly gaining here. But blue team needs one more point. Blue teams need one more point. And we can get started with our code. Oh, this is another bank shot, huh? Do we have it? Who's gonna get it? This is... Oh my gosh, red team is catching up. Is this gonna be a come from behind victory for the red team? Blue team, you need one more point. That's it. Hold on, one pocket pimp for the win. One pocket pimp for the win. For the win. Is it in? And it's in. Blue team has won, and I think one pocket pimp is the MVP. You guys are ridiculous. Yeah, MVP. I knew it. One pocket pimp. All right, so today, what are we doing today? Well, I actually have to get a little bit of work done, right, on Prism. So let's jump over to the desktop here and let's open up GitHub, shall we? Alrighty. I think this audio might be a little loud. Seems a little loud to me. Huh, emo, wait! What? What do you want me to wait for? Did Brian just H-flip? What the heck? Yes, I did. I H-flip, buddy. I got all kinds of tricks up my sleeves. All kinds of tricks up my sleeves. So, Emo, if this is the first time joining my stream, you're going to be pleasantly surprised a lot of the goodies that we have that go on. If they're invoked. I can't make any promises. Oh, there's one right there. A battle royale. A fight to the death. Only one. There can be only one. Oh my gosh, but we have a raid at the same time. What do? We have to go for the raid. Defend. Dan Siegel, raiding the stream. Spam the comments. Defend, fire back. Where's my 50 cal? Oh man, motel box. Ex-Ripper junkie! Welcome to the stream! Alright, we gotta go back to Battle Royale here. We gotta see who's winning. The fight's still going on. Still happening. We didn't miss much of the action. But we get to see the winner.
Another one.
Oh man, we have DJ Khaled. Give us some inspiration talks.
Another one.
Who's the winner? Who's gonna be the winner? Apps, Jolie? Who's it gonna be? It is Jolie Mota with the kill! Congratulations on the win there. Good times. Okay. Man, we had a battle royale and a raid at the same time. Never happened. Of course it happened today. Of course it did. That's ridiculous. Okay, so I just came to the Prism GitHub here. Yeah, Dan, thanks for Okay, I see it. I see what you're doing. I see.
Alright, this is Prism. Hooah! So for the next 3 minutes, I'm now a Spartan. I'm going to be coding in Spartan. Let's go ahead and look at some of these issues that we have open on Prism that we want to start knocking out. I hit the issue tab. Why is it not loading? Emo, this! Hooah! Hey, what's going on with GitHub? Don't tell me GitHub just went down. Let me try a new tab. Oh, that worked. Hey, the issues aren't loading. Huh, hey, could someone else navigate to their... Oh, One Pocket Pimp is saying... GitHub issues has issues. Oh, what's that? Ideolos? How do you say that name? Well, of course it works for Dan. Yeah, this is not working for me. There we go, we got it. Alright, so we have some issues here that we want to start knocking out, and I have to decide which ones we want to do first. One thing I want to do is I want to create a new Bootstrapper class, get rid of the old one, and finally align all the APIs across Prism. Finally get rid of that old API and align it across the new PrismApplication base class. Another thing we have is, this is an easy one. We can add a region adapter mapping, generic method. This was new. I actually added this today because I was watching Dan's stream. He brought up a good point. And of course, this, okay. Yeah, we definitely have some GitHub issues here. Basically, I want one of these. One Pocket Pip GitHub status that Tara posted shows an issue going on. Oh, great. Wonderful. Maybe we should do this register mapping one. It's a quick win, right? Quick win. Let's see here. I got master. Let me do a pull. I just want to make sure I have everything. Okay, now I'm good. I think I'm good now. I don't know what these mean. Oh, these are the pull requests. Okay, cool. So I've never used Get Kraken before, right? I've never used this before, so I'm still learning how this thing works. Dan, are you going to make the old method signature obsolete? No, I don't think I will.
I'm not sure, actually. Maybe. Because I don't know how other people are creating their...
That's good. Like that. Like that.
Alright. Gawar redeemed the Yoda mask. Now, I don't have a Yoda voice because for some reason that's just really hard to do. But I have the mask. So Dan said obsolete it, not get rid of it. Well, let's go ahead and do a branch. I think all I have to do to branch is click this branch button. Enter branch name. I'll call this region adapter mapping dash API. Sure. Okay, so I think I had this checked out now. I think I'm on this. That I turn Yoda into a creepy person. Yeah, Yoda is wearing that face. I'm a face wearing a face wearing a face. See? How ridiculous is that? Okay, so let's open up Visual Studio now because I think I'm good. Actually, hold on. One thing I could do in GitHub Desktop that I really liked is I could just open right from inside of GitHub Desktop the folder. So can I do that with Git Kraken? Let me see. Timelines. What's this? Nope, that's not it. Edit. View. File. Is it open repo? Nope. That's not it. Open and nope. Can I not do that? Is that something you can't do in Git Kraken? While the Mar coding, Yoda says, not impressed. I guess you can't open this. Maybe if I right click here, can I can't open the containing folder. Who uses Git Kraken? I don't know how to use this. I want to know if I could just right click and open the containing folder of my source code of this repo. That's it. That's all I want to do. Can I right click here? Push, set upstream, push, copy. Nope. I don't think you can do it. Ugh. All right. I'll just have to navigate. CLI. Psh, emo. I don't use CLIs. Ridiculous. CLIs are boring. I like all the pretty graphs. Look how pretty that is. Look how pretty that is. That's beautiful. And this is WPF. So essentially what we want to do is we want to improve the API for the region adapter mappings to provide a mapping, register mapping method, which is a generic. So let's go ahead and do that. And, ooh, wait a minute. I don't want to open this one. Because I want to be able to test my changes. Let's go back to our E to E. Our end-to-end. Prism library. Prism. End-to-end. There's a WPF. This is what I want right there. We'll close that. Oh my god, Brian and his team, all caps menus. Actually, I just don't know how to change that. It's just default. I don't mess with it. I just take the defaults. It doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me one bit. Okay, so the API we want to fix, let's go override, configure, region adapter mappings. Let me add my regions. It says region adapter mappings dot register mapping. Wait, what do we have here? Did I already do this? Did we already have that? Oh, no. Kind of, not really. Right? Kind of, not really. We have the T control. So if I wanted to say, like, stack panel. And then you would have to provide your region adapter. And normally you would do something like this. You would say container dot resolve, and then your adapter, right? Whatever that adapter is, like this content control region adapter. But we want to improve this API to where it looks more like this. I don't like that. I think we can make it even easier where we can do this. Something like that, right? Wait! That worked! We already have it! We already have it! Man, that's the thing with having such a mature product. You kind of forget what you can do and what you can't do. So there we go. That's an easy one. Already in product. Sweet! That's awesome.
You love me.
Hypothermal alive.
You love me.
Hypothermal alive. Hypothermia alive. Thank you for the follow. Read the docs. Well, this must have been new. This is a V8 thing. So okay, perfect. Let's go back to GitHub then, because we have a label. I think. Hey, where's my labels? Oh, come on, GitHub. Okay, I'm gonna refresh. Please refresh. Okay, yeah, GitHub is definitely having issues today. That worked. There we go. Oh, of course. K1. Where's my already in product? Did I have already in product?
K1 with the Sparta mask. Redemption of his Brian Bucks. Hooah! Okay, I thought we had already in product, but we don't. So let me add already in product. Yeah, this works. Sure. Thought we had one, but I guess we didn't. Oh, what's this? Normal 4G? Oh, okay. Sure, this incident here, GitHub status. Hey, I added that. There it is. Perfect, closed, already in product. Love it. I hope it can close. I hope we can close this. So in the meantime, let me go to my new Git Kraken. Right? That night, gotta go eat some lunch. Be back in a few. All right, enjoy. I want to undo all these changes, so I'm how do you do that in Git Kraken? View. Do I right click the discard changes? Perfect. And then I want to delete this local branch. I think I just, how do I delete? Oh, delete, yep, delete, perfect. Cannot delete. Oh, let me switch then. Let me switch to master. How do I switch? Okay, now I can go delete. Oh, double click. It takes some practice learning this API. Okay, so I guess what's next on the chopping list, since this easy one was already done. Well, I can just jump into this hard one. A completely new Bootstrapper class. Whew, that will be fun. Yep. Alrighty, let's just do that. Let's create a new branch. Bootstrapper API. Oh, Just a little bit. All right. Now I think I'll still be in this E to E project here. Honestly, should I create a new one? I might need to create a new one, like a hello world.bootstrapper.
I think I will do that. New project. Ooh, should it be .NET Core? It might as well be .NET Core, right? Might as well be .NET Core. WPF app. .NET Core. That works. E to E. Make sure I'm in WPF. We'll call it hello world.bootstrapper. Dan, well, is hello world full framework? I have no idea. I have no idea. Doesn't matter. .NET Core is the future. Okay, so... Oh! Did I miss this? One Pocket Pimp? Redeemed the show avatars? I sure did. I need a... You know what? I need to have a notification for that, just so I know what happened. So the avatars will be up for 5 minutes, I believe. It's 5 minutes. Okay, so I don't care about this assembly info file. I don't like that. Okay. So if we're going to do the old Bootstrapper, this is what we would do. Oh, first, let me add my dependencies. We're going to go Prism Core. I don't care which one it is. Just do Unity on this one, because the other one's using dry IOC, so let's use Unity for this one. Okay, perfect. Let's get on with this. Override on startup. And then this is where we say Bootstrapper. Nope. Prism. Bootstrapper. Yes. Equals new. Wait, not Prism. Prism dot. Yeah, base class. Bootstrapping sequence. Oh, you know what I need to do? Let's fix our namespaces here.
When one person meets
another,
come
come together.
Oh,
we are blending. What's that namespace? Default namespace? What's it called? Emo, do you remember this? I want the namespace to not be .bootstrapper by default. I think it's assembly name. Do I not do it here? I thought I did it in the file, but maybe not. I thought it was default namespace, but I didn't see the IntelliSense come up with it. No, I didn't see it. Ah, normal 4G. It says root namespace. That would not make too much sense. There. Hello world. All right. Now I'll remove this because I just want hello world. I just wanted the because with Prism for WPF, there's two different ways to implement it. You can use the Bootstrapper or you can use the PrismApplication base class. Well, in this specific case, I want to use the Bootstrapper. So I want them named the same, but I just want the namespaces slightly different. That way we can show doing the same thing different ways. Well, different approaches. And so you might be saying, well, Brian, when would you use the Bootstrapper versus just using the PrismApplication class? Did I spell that right? Okay, good. Okay, so the Bootstrapper is only recommended if you're writing some type of plugin to another IDE. Wait, I thought I fixed that. I don't see Bootstrapper in there. There's no Bootstrapper there. Okay, let's do a clean and rebuild. So if you're like writing an extension to Visual Studio, for example, and you want to use Prism to do that, you would use the Bootstrapper, because the Bootstrapper doesn't require a base application or any type of application instance to be running. Whereas if you use the Prism application base class, well, of course, it requires that application instance to be running. What the heck? Okay, I missed something somewhere. Hello, world. Got rid of... Oh, right here. Right there. Found you. And right here. Look, I misspelled the freaking thing, too. There's 2 P's in Bootstrapper. Okay, let's try this again. Normal 4G. Wow! Emo is here. Looking forward to your stream. I might make it for live. Yes, Emo has graciously bestowed upon me his presence. Okay. I think we're good now. We built. Perfect. Okay, so now we would normally go var bs equals new bootstrapper. And bring in the prism. ds.run. And yeah, okay. And then that's what you would do. It's that easy. For some reason... Oh, we want prism.unity. Because that's what we're using. Did we call it Unity Bootstrapper, actually? It's been so long since I've used the Bootstrapper. Okay, perfect. That works. Since it's obsolete, but it should still run. What? Why not? It hasn't been that long since I've used this Bootstrapper. Emo said, I thought my live stream was decent. Then I'm watching this and I realize I know nothing. Nothing. I got lots of little tricks too, Emo. If you ever want to chat about some of the stuff I'm doing, hit me up, man. It took time to get here. So, do I have something set that it will treat? Oh, I bet this instant... Okay. Where's my options? There's a setting for things about obsolete, right? Treating obsolete as warnings or something like that. Where is that? Where is that? There's a setting somewhere. And they make it impossible to find. But I do not want to treat an obsolete as a warning. Unity Bootstrapper. Oh my gosh, you're right. You're right. This is why I don't like the Bootstrapper. This is why we kind of got rid of it a little bit. Because I actually have to create my own Bootstrapper. Almost makes you wonder if we should keep this Bootstrapper around. Waldemar coding. Isn't it just Bootstrapper? No, it's this is what you have to do. It's been so long since I've actually used the Bootstrapper approach. I forgot I had to create my own. I can freaking spell. I can't spell that word either for some reason. There. No, I don't want to add absolute. I want to... That should be abstract. I have abstract members I want to implement. Actually, it doesn't need to be public. Actually, it doesn't need to be public. Okay, back to this. This is why I didn't like this. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Dan, we should call it Prism Bootstrapper base. Prism Bootstrapper. This also solves the issue of migration with renaming duplication. Ah, good. Yes, Emo, my typing skills suck. Bad. You would think that I would have never written a line of code in my life. I'm so poorly at typing. Now I want to... Why isn't this letting me implement abstract? Wait a minute. Let me look at what they did. So this bootstrapper I'm using, this is the legacy bootstrapper that was originally created by the Microsoft Patterns and Practices team. So let's go Control F. I want to see my abstract methods here. Wait a minute. Why did they make a abstract base class and they didn't make anything abstract? Ugh. What's the point of that? I'm sure they had the reason. I'm sure of it. But for sure, I know one thing is we have to override, create shell, return container dot resolve of t. We're going to call this shell window. I got to create this. Add my dependency object. I got to add my using statement for... I think it's under using Unity, actually. Yeah, and then shell window. So let's go ahead. We'll add a new folder here. I'll add another folder for view models. Oh, you know what? Actually... Hold on, I'll add this. I'll keep it. I'm wondering if I should use these, like, just straight up. Add existing item and link it in. So let's go back up a level to this other sample. And I'm going to bring in add as link. Because the namespace is the same. I should totally be able to do this. The only difference between these samples is I want one sample showing how to use the Bootstrapper and another using the PrismApplication base class. So add as link. Sweet. So let's add a dialogues. Add existing item. This is how I used to do those Silverlight apps.
That's good. Like that. Like that.
And we have the Yoda mask. Dan, I'll be honest. I know how to use files as link. I didn't realize that Visual Studio gave the option so easily. All right. So I think that works. So let's find out. So I call it, okay, so this is, wait a minute. Maybe that didn't work like I thought it did. Oh, that's why. I need all files. It did bring in all files. I only brought in the C# files. Okay, let's do this. I messed up. It's been a while since I've had to do this. Now, back in the day, when Silverlight was around, this is exactly how I would share all my code across WPF and Silverlight. So I'd have the same app shipped on 2 different platforms. So, normal 4G, this is not really a Twitch thing, this Yoda mask stuff. This is all custom stuff we're dealing with here. Add existing, and I want all files, all my dialogues that I was playing with. Whoops. This will allow me to have... Okay, perfect. So let's change this to main window then. Okay. Okay, I think this works. Theoretically, crossing my fingers here. Let me set this as my startup project. I should be able to build this and it work, and I should be able to run it. Okay. Of course. Of course. I have duplicate items. Something happened. Why did that? I don't have any duplicate items. A CS. These are all CS. Okay, maybe .NET Core, the SDK project, doesn't like that. Duplicate compile items were included. The .NET SDK includes compile items from your project directory by default. You can either remove these. So maybe... What if I... Ugh. Maybe it's saying I don't need this. I don't know. I've never done this with the SDK style project before. Let's try that. That wasn't it? Maybe it was just this. Maybe I don't have to say compile. Maybe it's just, what's it, item? You would think that I used the IDE, right click, it should have just worked. What the heck? Number 14, you don't need any of that when using Windows Setup SDK. Well, if I'm linking, I think it does. YAML? ZAML? Did you just hear this rap song? Delete page, compile. I did. I deleted that. I don't see any more compile in here. There is no compile in this document. This rap song just said ZAML and YAML. I don't know if you caught that. So I did a clean. Let's do a rebuild. Does it not support linking like that? That would suck. I don't think it does. So it says I can either remove these items from your project file or set the enabled... You know what? Just forget it. Forget it. We'll do the old copy paste. Let me delete all this mess. That's some BS right there. Dan, I'll fix it for you later. K1, when it's a good time, can you talk about your best practice of implementing a XAML splash screen using Prism? Sure, it's easy. Have your splash screen, and you show it before you show your shell. So if we're... I could just show you right quick. So that's going to be override... I think it's uninitialized. Right? And actually, I could take us to the base just to make sure. Yep. So in uninitialized, that's where the show of the main window actually occurs of your shell. So here you would just show your loading screen. And when it's done, show your shell. That's it. Done. Best practice. All right, let's add a new window. Oh, a new item. Let's do a new Prism window. Because by using a Prism window, I get the window and the view model automatically. So, Normal4G said if you want line files, compile include link base. Yeah, I'm going to figure that out later. Because I want these samples to be the same. I just want them, one to use the PrismApplication class and one to use the Bootstrapper. For now, I'm writing a new Bootstrapper, so I'm not really concerned about that at this time. Let's see. What am I doing? It's just, I need some text. Just some simple text. Hello world. Right. Dan, send me a live share link in Slack. I'll do it later. I'm not concerned about that right now because I don't really need it to do what I want to do. Now, when I start testing everything, that's when I'm going to really want to do that. But at this point, I don't care about that. What? What the heck is going on now? What? Oh, it didn't remove that stuff. Come on. I just need a build. Just give me a build. Just wasting all this time. Oh, what pocket bit? What did you do while I was gone? I'm just trying to get this freaking project to build. Okay, cool. So theoretically, this should run. And yeah, there, it's running. Wait a minute. I don't see Hello World here. But it ran. What the? Did you see that? Font size 48. I did break it. Main window, Bootstrapper. Oh, wait a minute. This is why I don't like using the Bootstrapper. That did it right there. The perils of software development. Jaded Girl redeemed the show avatars. Okay, what is going on? We have this. Hold on. Go Prism library. Samples. Bootstrapper here. Let me look at my Bootstrapper first of all. Oh, really? This is why we need to fix this freaking API too. Because you have to actually show, you're responsible for showing you're responsible for everything. Isn't there a shell property on this? Yeah. So this is going to be yeah, we totally need to fix this. There we go. Something very strange is going on. My main window is being shown. However, there is no text being shown. What the heck? What is going on here? I'm a Bootstrapper. I'm showing it right there. It's shown. Look at this. Hello world. It's right there. Main window. Wait a minute. Where's this main window? What the? This isn't a views namespace. Visual Studio is letting something happen that shouldn't happen. It should be hello world.views. That's where that exists. This does not exist anywhere else. Why is that? Yeah, there's another main window somewhere. But there's not. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Show all files. I don't see another main window here. Let's do this. Delete the bin in OBJ. Something funky got there. Something's holding on to that. There we go. Rebuild. Yeah, this is a Hello World project. I'm telling you, I did that linking thing. I think I got confused because I was trying to. It was probably linking to the other project or something. Something was stuck. I should have never done that. Look, it's still not working. F12. Where is this? Where is this? It says it's in Hello World.Bootstrapper. Look. This isn't it. Where the heck? Oh, it's right here. Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh my god, how ridiculous is that? Oh my god. Emo, you're making me nervous, man. Coding in front of the master. Okay, there it is. Hello world. Got it. Okay, perfect. That's how dependent I am on using templates, Prism project templates. I'm used to just creating and going. Okay, we finally have this working with the old Bootstrapper. This is where we want to start changing things. Essentially, this entire Unity Bootstrapper is going to go away. The
What
API.
kind of place is this?
I don't know. It's one of those. I don't know what I'm doing apparently. This is all going to go away. We're going to take the same approach that we did with the PrismApplication base class. We want the API to be almost identical.
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
Sometimes I feel like I do. Yes, I do sometimes. Okay, so what I'm hoping, actually, what I'm really hoping I can do is I want to be able to copy and paste most of this stuff. So let's start with a Bootstrapper base class. This is going to be the new Bootstrapper implementation. Like we have a PrismApplication base. This is going to be Bootstrapper base. Okay, this will be abstract class. Okay. Thought we were going with a Prism Bootstrapper base. Sure, I don't care. There. Blue steel. Emo's just trying to, any freaking command you can get. So if you're a moderator or a subscriber, I have a list of commands that you can invoke in one of those panels. So if you scroll down, you'll see them. I've got a number of them. I got some new ones too, Death Knight, that you might want to try out. So check out the new commands. Yeah, that'd be one of them. Okay, so what I'm hoping I can do, honestly, is I'm hoping I could just do this. This is the PrismApplication base. And I'm gonna copy and paste.
Just do it!
That's a new one. That's a new one. I'm really hoping I could just copy and paste this stuff. Okay, a lot of red, but let's go ahead and fix all these reds. Oh, thank you. That's too much. No, you. No, you. All right. I'm ridiculous.
Another one. Another one.
What's that?
Another one.
Tusha Bahara
Another one.
Waj? How about
Another
Tusha?
one.
Thanks for the follow,
And
Tusha.
another one.
Is it just me? Am I the only one? Okay. Ooh, this is definitely... That's not going to happen there. Let me comment this out. Fix that. Okay. Am I the only one that just really struggles with usernames? I think I am. Okay. For the most part, this should be the same-ish. JD girl, can I do the special effects now? I don't know. So Jade, I made you an MVP. So for everyone listening right now, actually, let me see. Yeah, so for all 38 of you watching right now, JD girl is my 10-year-old daughter. So show her some love. She's my biggest supporter, my biggest fan. I made you an MVP, JD girl. So I don't know if that gives you access to those commands or not. You can try. You can try. So JD girl, type in ! cheer and see if it works for you. It works! It works! Yay, you can do it, JD girl. Now, don't forget what I said. Don't abuse those. I will revoke your privileges, little girl. Okay. Okay. Fix all the red squigglies. We need our... Okay, got that. More rigs. Okay, selector, items control. Got that. Okay. I'll have to make a decision here. And this is where I'm struggling a little bit. Okay, so main window is not a thing in a Bootstrapper. Right? That is not a thing. Winter Lore Games, good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Okay. So, this is exactly what I want. The only difference is if we look at our Bootstrapper, we create an instance of it. Wait, right here.
Penny for your thoughts.
Lumjacker with the Yoda mask.
That's good. Like that.
Like that.
Like that.
Like that. For the next 3 minutes, I will be Yoda. I just won't have the Yoda voice. Okay, so we have this Bootstrapper here. We're going to have a run method. I want that to be the same. So what we should do... Prism Bootstrapper base. Yes, Dan, I need to work on my Yoda impression. I think this is going to be the run. Right here. I think that's going to be the run. Not rune, run. Okay. What's this? Yeah, I need some comments here. I'll fix that later. Okay. So I think that works.
That's why I'm siding with Blossom on the whole.
The next problem I have to solve
Have you seen Blackfish?
is this create shell.
There is no way we are ever gonna have a birthday party at SeaWorld ever. Do you think the gold iPhone 6 clashes with her?
So there is no main window property on a Bootstrapper because we're no longer in the context of a application, right? Of an application. So we need a method. Not a method. We need a property to hold that. And let's look at the old Bootstrapper. I think they just a shell. We should probably take the same approach here. Now, a question for everyone is, should I keep this dependency object? I'm curious. Oh, man. Should I keep that dependency object, or should I make it a window like I did on the Prism application? I don't know. I don't know what I should do there, honestly. So, but what I can do is this will now become the property, right? Then we have to come down to... Oh, wait, I have a red squiggly. Oh, yeah, because this is the window. Oh, man, I'm really not sure. If we were only allowing windowing, we can use window. Right, the problem is the primary use of the Bootstrapper approach is if you're in another IDE and you don't have an application to serve up your extension. So, for example, Visual Studio, right? If you're writing a Visual Studio extension and you want to use some features of Prism, you couldn't use a Prism application base class because it's an application. So there is no... I don't know if you would be showing a WPF window. You might have to show something else that looks like a window. Maybe you know what? Maybe it's just window. Yeah. Window. I think that works. So I could do this. You know what? Maybe I don't need... Maybe I don't need that. Maybe I don't need this property. Let me put this back. Maybe. Right? It's a possibility. Oh, crap. I think I do. Probably because I need it here to show it. Right? Actually, let's go... Yeah, crap. I'm gonna keep it the way it is for now, though. Because after you initialize the shell... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do it just like this. We'll set the property down here. It's fine. That's fine. Okay. Witcher lore games. What is Prism mainly good at? And what does it focus on? Prism is it's a framework or library that helps you write, maintainable, testable, extensible XAML applications, and it helps guide you down a path to success. Now, it really forces you to use patterns of separation, such as dependency injection, commanding, MVVM, or some type of design pattern. What else is there? There's all kinds of stuff in there. I can't remember it all. But it's really meant, it's an architectural library. That's all it is. It's a very high level on how you architect your application. It's modular to where parts of your app are loaded at runtime. Allows you to navigate between different areas of your application without ever referencing it. For example, I can navigate to a view in an assembly without having to ever reference. Crap, for 3 months. 3 months. You're forcing me to stream for 3 more months. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. Okay. So I think this is good. Here. Okay, RJX, I wasn't ready for that. No one is ever ready for that. Okay, I think we've done a good job. I mean, the only real difference we had was we had to add the shell property. That's about it. One pocket pimp, you should have done them individually. We could have spammed it. Normal 4G, is there a major rewrite between now and then? I wouldn't say it's a major rewrite. There's areas of Prism that are very old, and we're aligning a lot of the APIs to the more modern approaches now, especially with .NET Core. A lot of work has been done around there. So it's not like a complete rewrite for like WPF or anything like that. For example, this old Bootstrapper has been marked obsolete for a very long time. Like, when did we mark that obsolete? I think with the 7.0 release. We will be changing iLogger. This will be changing. We're going to take a dependency on the Microsoft logging library. There's no reason for us to have our own internal logging interface. Okay, so now that we have a base Bootstrapper base class. And what's cool about this is since this API is exactly the same, then if you're using the application or if you're using a Bootstrapper, the experience is the same. You can move back and forth between them very easily, right? Dan, well, there is, because we want to make it harder for people. They have to implement 40 different loggers in their app. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, I think this is good. So the next step to this is we have to write a container-based Bootstrapper now. Right, so let's add a new class here. And we'll call this Prism Bootstrapper to match PrismApplication. Right? This is going to be the Prism Bootstrapper base. Public class, right? Isn't that what we did here? Let me look what I did here. Well, this is abstract. I don't know if I should make it abstract or not. Yeah. Yep, looks like I am. We'll make that abstract. Okay. Now, we really just have to follow this. Because the API is the same. Just like that. Boom. Shazam! Looks good to me. And Dan, I was actually thinking we just go ahead and delete this legacy folder. Let's check, because I think it's been over a year since we made that Bootstrapper obsolete. It's been a long freaking time. At least it feels like it has. Did we? I feel like it's been a real long time.
So you want to use the internet? Be nice.
I think there's a new... Where do we add that Prism application class? Yeah, yeah. So 7-1. 7-1. October 15th, 2018 is when we first introduced the Prism application class, and that is when we marked. That's when we marked the legacy Bootstrapper as obsolete. 2 freaking years ago. Almost 2 years ago.
Stealing people's credit cards and charging large amounts. These things are illegal. You might end up in prison. Don't Snapchat while you drive.
No, but in Prism 8, their upgrade path is going to be the new Bootstrapper. So Dan is saying it'd feel like it'd be bad for Prism 8 to remove it since we didn't give people an upgrade path in 7. No, but in 8, they're going to have an upgrade path. Yes, I'm really leaning towards that. I'm not going to make the change right now, but I really am leaning towards that. Remove an 8-1. We could do that too. Well, how do we force this? Oh, we could force this to be an error. We could do that. Okay, so now we have the Prism Bootstrapper for Unity. Yeah, Unity. So let's go to our app here and we'll modify our Bootstrapper. Be the Prism Bootstrapper. Right? Now that is all bad now, so let's implement the abstract class, which we have one now.
First Sunday of May, a nice shout out to your mother. College ball, half court, buckets at the buzzer. You gotta be kind to people online. A good friend is what you might find.
Register types. That's no longer a thing. Okay. So theoretically, that's all we had to do. Ugh. This should build. And it should just work. Now see, that was a proper abstract class. There were actually methods to implement. Okay, cool. Hello world. Okay, so it worked. We didn't break it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, that's easy. That was really easy. Okay, what's happened here? What the heck? Visual Studio, you're drunk. Rebuild. Yeah, Dan, if you're going to make it an error, then you might as well just remove it. Darth Coder, so you're putting the Bootstrapper back in. We are putting a Bootstrapper in, except it's a completely different API, right? This API, why is this? Click to reload designer. Oh, there it goes. The new Bootstrapper API will now align with the PrismApplication API. All right, so this is all about aligning the APIs across the Bootstrapper and the PrismApplication. Now, in WPF, it makes sense to have a Bootstrapper and not to get rid of that. Specifically when you are in, I use an example of like a plugin to an IDE, right? Where you don't have an application hosting, a WPF application hosting your plugin. So the Bootstrapper concept is good, but the API of the old Bootstrapper just sucked bad. So this is why we wanted to redo this one. Now, I'm actually curious. On our Prism application base, did we have... No, we didn't. We didn't have a property. Okay, good. And so the Prism Bootstrapper base was really just a copy and paste of the Prism application, which is awesome. Yeah, the Bootstrapper is a very specific use case. You really shouldn't be using this unless you have to, right? Most of the time, you're using the application class. Okay, so now let's open up Dry IOC. Add a new class. Prism Bootstrapper. Prism Bootstrapper. What happened to my IntelliSense? I had it a second ago. There it is. Bootstrapper base. Implement abstract class. Oh wait, didn't want to do that. Not these. Not those. Abstract. Right? Correct, Death Knight. You don't use both. It's one or the other. One or the other. Darth Coder, but you the boss. Thank you very much, my friend. Okay, so what's cool about this is I can go to the Prism Bootstrapper and I'll just... Wait, no, sorry. Not that one. This one. Legacy... What am I doing? Prism application. This is what we need right here. Bam, right there. And we'll add some using statements. Okay, so we have the new Bootstrapper for both of these. Sweet. Let me build that. Should build. Alrighty. Well, I think that's about it. That's all there was to it. I mean, it really cleans it up, that's for sure. And we put the majority of the functionality. So let me point out, for those of you wondering what this refactoring is all about. This is the Legacy Bootstrapper base class. It's just called Bootstrapper. We marked it obsolete. And so it had some properties and some methods in here, right? Some really basic stuff. Okay. Now, let's look at the implementation for Unity, for example. This is the code it took to implement a Unity Bootstrapper. Okay. Basically implementing those methods, adding some new methods, registering some types, all this crazy stuff. And then you'd have to, if we go to Dry IOC, we had to do the same freaking thing. Just tons and tons of just duplicated code. But now all of this has been changed. It's all now in our Prism, not that one. Here. Our Bootstrapper base is where all the core logic goes now. Right, this is all the logic it requires to initialize a Prism application. Okay, then the Unity implementation of that is just this. That's it. Right, compared to the Unity implementation of the Unity Bootstrapper. See all that mess? This is the new Bootstrapper. The old crappy one. Right? New Bootstrapper. Old crappy Dry IOC Bootstrapper. Yeah. So that's why we're doing what we're doing. We are we are simplifying not only the code base, but the effort it takes for us to maintain it and test it and all that great stuff. So Death Knight, so you didn't save any lines of code in the Bootstrapper, but made it easier to add new containers. Oh no, we saved lines of code, for sure. Because let's open up the Unity Bootstrapper and then the old Bootstrapper base. So this Bootstrapper base class had a lot of just the basic empty methods. Like these are mainly empty, stubbing them out, right? And then for each container, you implement those individual methods, duplicating all of this, like all of this code here is the freaking same no matter what container you use. This is literally a copy and paste. Like, so every container uses this whole freaking thing just about the exact same. So we've eliminated a lot of duplicate code. Because now our Unity Bootstrapper just looks like that. That's it. That's the new Unity Bootstrapper. Yes, the Prism Bootstrapper has all that code in it now. We've abstracted it all away from the containers. It's no longer container specific. Bam! Okay, perfect. I still want to delete that freaking legacy. Oh, I want to get rid of that so bad. Okay, so this is good for now. Where's the Bootstrapper? Yep, got it. Perfect. Now later.
Do it!
Oh my god!
Just do it!
Why are you yelling at me? Why are you yelling at me? Hey, I worked really hard on that one to have him like walk out, do his thing, and just kind of step back, you know? Yeah. Shia LaBeouf, he hates legacy code. Faux show. Faux show. Okay. So let's go ahead and commit this to my get crackin', crack-a-lackin', get crack-a-lackin'. Okay. So how do I do this in get crack-a-lackin'? View changes. Stage all changes. Okay, I think I got this. Add summary. Added new Prism Bootstrapper API. Commit. I'm going to push to my branch. What? Hold on. What's that mean? No. No, I want to push to GitHub. I want to put my branch on GitHub. So I think I push to GitHub and just submit. I think I just hit submit. I think I just hit submit. Okay, I'm gonna hit submit. Let's see what happens. Was that it? Okay, so now let me check GitHub. If I can open up a browser. And I should see my branch on here now. Where's my code? Oh, branches right there. Can't even see. Oh, there it is. Yes, it worked. Okay, cool. Still learning Get Crack-a-Lackin'. That's what I'm gonna call it. That's the new name. It's gonna stick. Everyone, it's no longer Get Crackin'. Or Get Crackin'. It's Get Crack-a-Lackin'. So Dan, if you notice, the local branch now shows the Prism logo next to you and your computer, so they're both on the same commit hash. Okay, got it. All right, so we have the new Bootstrapper. I want to verify. Not there. I want to verify that. Yeah, we only have dry IOC Unity. I guess we dropped Ninject for whatever reason. But yeah, okay. So those are the only two containers I have to worry about. Perfect. Good. Okay, so what time is it? 11:25 a.m. my time. Dan, because it sucks and isn't being maintained. Yeah, that's a good reason not to keep it, right? Definitely. I think Inject is hiding in the repo. No, we deleted it. We got rid of it. We actually restructured our repo for the better. If we go to Prism, we have our source, we have our tests, we have our end-to-end samples that we use to basically test all our features under development, right? So if we go to source, we have our container, shared container project, Prism.forms, or Prism WPF, and Prism.core. Actually, I want to rename this to just core. Just core. Because these are not Prism.forms and Prism.WPF. These, like, no, we need to rename that. We'll do that later. That's a different thing. Okay. All right, so now, how do I do a PR from this? Boards. Do I like right click? Dan, how do I do a PR from Get Crack-a-Lackin'? Start a pull request. Yes, right here. Start a pull request. Okay. This looks confusing. From repo, Prism library. To repo, Prism. Yeah. Branch. That's the branch. I don't understand that. Add template. Sure. Okay. This is what's this pull request? This is create new Bootstrapper API. Grab your changes. Implemented. Oh, Dan said, looks like they were having trouble communicating with the GitHub API. Okay, so implemented. Oh my gosh. Implemented a new. Oh. I cannot spell. A new Bootstrapper API to replace the old legacy Bootstrapper. Okay. Oh, I was hoping to give me autocomplete on that. What was the issue for that one? Great. That was 2061. 2061. Oh. Thank you, KR Jax. Okay. API changes. It's a new thing. I ain't gonna put that. Well, hold on. I will make some notes here. Can I make that bigger? Yes. Okay, perfect. I will say this. This is gonna be added. Prism Bootstrapper base and Prism Bootstrapper container specific. Okay. No behavior changes. Behaves the same. I did rebase actually. And of course that we know we don't have any tests. I don't even know how I would test those right now. Let's add Dan as a reviewer. This is gonna be for WPF. Create pull request. All right, let's see what happens. This is my first time using Get Crack-a-Lackin'. View on GitHub. Oh, I like that little link they gave me. Okay. Well, hold on. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, how come our build didn't kick off? But it did. It just took a minute. Dan reviews. God, this code sucks. Who wrote this API? Ha ha ha. This was I thought this was going to be harder than it was, but this was pretty easy. Now, I just got to figure out how to get the linking to work. That way, we can get both samples be the same, using all the same views and view models and stuff. I mean, I could work on that if I wanted to. Actually, I got time. I got time to fiddle around with that. I'll pull it in and fix that before we merge. Yeah. I could let's do it together, Dan. Let's just do it together real quick. Okay, so what I want to happen is I have a sample here. This is .NET Core as well. That has some functionality in it. And I just want to link to those same freaking files. Right? So I'm going to delete this main window and those view models. Okay, so we're going to have a break here, and that's fine. I'm expecting that. Now, let's try this. I'm going to add an existing item. And I want to add the main window view and the code behind and the view A. Let's add that. Okay. Now, it seemed to have worked, but I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't add his link. I got ahead of myself. Nope, that's not right. Let's try that again. That wasn't right. Add his link. There we go. Okay, now let's build this and watch it break. Oh, it worked! It totally worked! Okay. Let's go back. Add existing item. Let's go to the view models. Just one of them. Add its link. Okay, let's create a folder for the dialogues. Let's go ahead and add existing items. And then we had a whole bunch of dialogues we were dinking around with. Add its link. Wait a minute. Nope. Delete all those. Okay, let's try this again. Add existing item. I want to view all files. Add as link. All right, let's build. Cross our fingers. It worked. Okay. All right. So let's run it and let's see what happens, shall we? It should just be a show dialogue. Hold on. Let's do this side by side. Debug. Start new instance. Right there. Side by side. Show dialogue. Oh, and we got a break. Oh, wait a minute. I know why. It's because I didn't register my types yet. Duh. So, I have a couple of different options. You know what I could do? What if, to make sharing code easier, hold on. Check this. Okay, hold on. Because I want to where whenever I make a change in one sample, I want the other sample to get it, right? So I can just test them. I can just build them and test them, and I don't have to go like back and forth, right? Go back and forth. Dan, you're gonna finally do a module, aren't you? Well, yes, I'm gonna do a module. Okay. But I also want to do something else. Okay. Check this out. I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work. But I'm gonna add a new class. And I'm gonna call it sample registrations. Or sample shared registrations. Shared sample registration. Registration. Oh, normal 4G. What do we got here? I think he found an easier way to share folders. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can include an entire folder. That's probably better than what I'm doing now. Let's do that in a second. Let's save that. Good idea. Good idea, normal. Okay, so shared sample registrations. My idea here is I'm going to create a static class, right? Brian's a newbie. So my idea is I'm going to create an extension method off the iContainer registry that I will put this stuff in. And then in here, I'll just say iContainer registry dot register sample registrations or something like that, right? That's my idea.
You love me. You really love me.
Egg to burr. Thanks for the follow, my friend. Good to have you. Okay, so let's test this. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but I'm gonna try. Static void register shared samples. Yeah, that's fine. We'll say this iContainer registry. Right. Something like that. That's what I'm thinking. George me 2020. Thanks for the follow. Oh, one blending. Love that. Okay, so now what I'm thinking is I'm going to do this. I'll get rid of that view A there. Let's add some namespaces. I have a good feeling about this. I really do. I think this is going to work. Let's go container registry. Register. Shared samples. Now I take this same implementation to my Bootstrapper, but I need to add an existing item. Hello world. Here. Add his link. Bam! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now let's run this. Let's see if it worked though. And it worked. Here's our ugly dialogue. Result is okay. Result is none. Okay, now let's run this one side by side. Debug. Start new instance. Drag that over. Here's this dialogue. Whoop. Here's that dialogue. Whoop. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, that worked. So now let's clean it up. Let's clean it up. Yes, this is testing code, Dan. So Dan said, now I know who to blame for that ugly green dialogue that Jerome did. He was copying you. That was a sample to prove a point. What was I... Was it custom dialogue? I was testing the styling. Okay, so that's red. Another dialogue. This one. I was testing the styling here. Background green, right? This is why this is not a public like sample that you should look at, because I do crazy stuff to prove out things like this. I want to make sure my styles are working, that styles are being overridden or they're not being ridden, and all that stuff being applied, yada yada yada. Okay, so this is good. So next step is let's go ahead and clean up this mess right here. Let's clean this mess up right here. Okay. Where is that link? So we're going to include, we'll use some asterisk demo, okay, at the link base. I don't know what link base is. This is previously possible using Okay, so I should be able to do this. I'll copy this. Hello world, dialogues. Asterisk. Wait, what is it? Yeah, asterisk.cs and asterisk dot. Let's see here. Hold on. Link-based resources. I don't know what that means. Target folder. Oh, the target folder. Okay. So link base. Okay, let's try it. Let's play around. Let's see what happens, shall we? I'm going to get rid of the dialogues folder that I added. I'm going to comment this stuff out. Right? Let's go ahead and refresh. Where's my refresh?
These aren't kid gloves, Mr. Valiant.
I want to comment out this stuff too. All this dialogue stuff, let's comment that out. Normal, leave it as dialogues. Okay. So I have the CS files.
Destroying rappers like Judge Doom, killed that, Marvin Act, cutting them like sword and axe, that dip running through Toontown, these Looney Tunes.
There we go. Right?
Like a villain, black trench.
But I need a page, right? Page. Sorry. Let's compile. I need page. Or wait a minute. Can I? I'm curious if I need that or not.
Competition, imposition, opposition, contract for contract. I'm more of that, just fall back. Characters, no scavengers, they cartoons in art rooms. Artists, I'm a star in this. Top notch. Check and watch. Live quick, I spit quick.
Oh, Dan says this compile thing. Crap. Okay, so I need the generator thing. All right, so let me copy. So this could be page. Right, copy this out. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's much easier. Okay, so next we got the view models. So these are done. I can delete all those. So normal 4G, you can add generator as meta instead of subtag. How do I do that? I don't do this very often. This is not a... I don't spend any time in these SDK files. These SDK style project files. Okay, so this generator equals. Really? I didn't see IntelliSense for that. There we go.
Do it! Just do it!
What the heck happened here? There. There.
What kind of place is this?
Okay. Reload. Oh, I broke it! I don't think they like that. Oh, Jesus. Thanks, Dan. That was it. I put a 0 in there for some weird reason. Okay, so that's nice and clean. So let's do the same thing for view models. So I'm going to get rid of both of these. Actually, let's get rid of all this mess. Let's do the same thing. Let's move this up here.
I'll put this rabbit in the dip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Let's put these tunes up in the dip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I'll put this
Right. So compile. Not dialogues though. This is going to be view models. Asterisk.cs. Link. Wait. Is that right? Let me undo. I lost my thing. I lost it. Where's my big... No, I lost it. All right, I'll just have to figure out what I did. I'm just gonna take the same approach I did here. Copy and paste this.
Hello? Hey, Dad, how are you? Hey, buddy, how you doing, mate? Good, we're just finishing up the record. I'm in...
Okay, so this is gonna be... I don't need this for view models.
It is good. I'm really happy with it. And, you know, I've been listening to a lot of E40.
View models.
What did you think of his new album?
Oh, E40, he's awesome. He really represents Bay Area indie rap, you know? He's
Right?
been around for a while and he started small, you know, with his...
Bam! There we go. Okay. And then we'll copy this and we'll do this for views.
And, you know, he's one of the best in the game, buddy.
Chill.
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 Chill. Chill.
You're doing this in such a hard way. Hey! I have to learn, man. I have to learn. I do it step by step. Okay, step by step. All right, so this is approach 1. Now I'm sure I can make this a little easier. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to add my other thing. I have to add this. I'm gonna do this for now. Don't judge me. Okay, now I'll get this working. Notification dialog. Hey, I added that. Right here, notification dialog. Why isn't that working? Where's the... Oh, I know why. I missed one. There we go. I needed my view models. Yep. Okay. Something was duplicated. Hello world, notification dialog. View model. No, that's all good. Do a clean. Yeah, I need to do a clean. Good idea, Dan. Let's do it clean. Well, I need the CS ones. Because I need my view models. I did a duplicate. XAML CS, view model CS. That was all working. Anything XAML.cs is also CS. Oh, really? But those... Oh, gotcha. I understand. Yeah, that's much smarter. Okay, let's see if this builds. Elmer! Hey, how you doing, buddy? That worked! We got to build! Now let's see if we can make this even simpler. Yep, it worked. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to comment these out because Dan had another approach that I wanted to try. I got to scroll up to his chat though with the oh, how am I copy this? With this, using // asterisk, whatever. Right? So maybe we can simplify this even more. Right? So, how would we do this? Well, we definitely need hello world. Okay. Oh, whoa! Holy moly. Oh, I'm out of water. Hello world, asterisk, asterisk. This would be the folder, I think. Right? And then .cs. Now we need... We're missing the folder on this. This is all one... Yeah, I need my folders. It didn't give me the directory. So... Let's... Yes, normal for... Okay, let's use the link base. And let's start by... I'm just going to move this up and comment it out. I don't want to lose it. Let's start with just the directory here. There we go. Okay, but I don't want the OBJ. What the heck? There's all my XAML CS. Right? My view models and my view CS. Okay. So let's do this for now the XAML. XAML. You know what? I'll do XAML. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now that. Now we have our view models. Views. Oh, this is working out nicely. This is much better than doing it this way. Okay, so follow what Jerome has here, and I have a link. What's this link? Asterisk XAML exclude. Oh, okay, we have some exclusions here. Compile. Dependent. We can test this. But this is working too, though, right? I mean, that works. I got it right there. I'll just have to do the exclude thing. Okay, maybe it didn't work. Unless I mess something up again. Okay, so we have this. I'm going to comment this out first. Oh, yes, that's right. Sorry. Should be page. Missed that part. Hold on. I'm going to comment that. I'm going to put the generator back. I want to see if this works first. I've never done this before, so I'm learning. This is learning for me. Okay. So, build. Still got duplicates in here. That's fine. Hey, Artjax, have a good one, my friend. Thanks for joining. While I learn how to do this mess. I did it the hard way, right? Did it the hard way. Now I'm trying to simplify it using these wildcards. Yes, I saw it has an OBJ. Here it's saying exclude. Okay, so let's comment this out. And I'm going to try this one. Oh, that's where I'm getting the duplicates. Okay, so if I say exclude. And I'll probably have to exclude on this too then. Well, that didn't work. Oh, because I'm an idiot. Nope. That still didn't work. Yes, yes.
Hey, pal. You just blowing from stupid town?
.xaml, .xaml. Okay, so this is .xaml. This is .cs. That worked. But I'm still getting that OBJ. What's in here? Getting all that stuff in here. Death Knight, it's amazing. Probably does have a god complex with all the positivity here. Do the relative to the bin/obj. I'm not sure what that means. Dan, I don't know what you mean there. This here? This what you mean right here? Whoops. Why are these slashes going the other way? How come? Hold on. I want to. Oh, that's annoying me. I want it this way. I'm fixing them to the way I like it. Right? So what I want to do, whoops. Okay, so that's hello world. Then right there, right? Do I have to do that for both of these? Oh, it's gonna suck. Yep, I had to do it for both of them. Okay. So that, I got that working. So, okay. This is all new to me. This is kind of fun, though. I like learning new stuff. Okay, so that worked. If we're gonna build now. Oh, normal 4G. Don't cheat. Don't give me a cheat. Don't give me a cheat. I don't want to cheat. Okay, I have a duplicate somewhere. Okay, I'll take your cheat though. Let me see. This is a normal 4G. Right there. Okay, so I'm going to comment that out real quick. Dan, dude, I should have you on when I'm working on mobile build tools. You'd learn a ton about how MS Build actually works. Yeah, maybe you should. Because I'm trying to understand why this one didn't work. I don't have the OBJ, but I had a duplicate error here. Yes. Help me learn by making fun of my mistakes. I wonder what that duplicate item is. Could it be this? Maybe it's that. That might have been it. Nope, that wasn't it. Oh. Yeah, I need some Yoda wisdom. Okay, so this, I cannot get my code to work. I have a duplicate somewhere. This is XAML. Dan, you should install Project System Tools. Then OBJ. So this is XAML, CS. That's the same. So where's my duplicate? Don't tell me. Hold on. I know what the duplicate is. It's bringing in my app.xaml. I bet that's what it is. It's bringing in everything. So I need to exclude app.xaml. I don't want my app.xaml brought in. So we need to exclude. I think I'm assuming /app.xaml, right? .cs. Maybe that's what that was. I hope that's what it was. Okay. Cool. We're getting closer. Partial app declarations. Hello world.app. Hello world.app. Okay, that's not. Okay, something weird's going on here still. I would think that would have worked. We're still having an issue with the app.xaml file. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let's comment out my approach. So, Magus, doesn't that mean that the generated class, the .cs in the OBJ has different basic? Oh, really? Okay, what if I did this? Can I do this? Is that allowed? Like anything app dot ignore? Am I allowed to do that? No, I guess I'm not. Oh, Dan says I'm allowed to do that, but that's not working for me. Huh. Oh, hold on, I think. Yeah. Mages. The OBJ directory might. Well, no, that shouldn't be coming over at all. None of the OBJ stuff should come over, right? Do a clean. I just want what I wrote to work so I can understand what the hell's going on. Oh, it worked! Yes, Dan. Okay. So I think I understand what's going on now. Let's run it and see if it actually functions. And it functions. Perfect. Okay. So that worked. So now I can get rid of this stuff. And okay, keep this one. So another approach we had. So this is my approach. Not knowing what the hell I'm doing, really. We're excluding the bin folder, excluding the OBJ, and excluding anything app.asterisk. Actually, I don't need this twice. I have it in 2 places. I don't need it in 2 places. I could probably get rid of it somewhere. But now let's try someone else's approach. Let's try this one right here. Doing the same thing, right? So we want to exclude the bin folder, yes. And the I like this a little better because we are excluding the entire freaking thing. Not like just the asterisk.cs, asterisk.xaml, right? Oh, normal. Add app.asterisk to my... Okay, so here... /... hello world /app.asterisk. And I'm going to fix these horrible forward slashes to backslashes. That's how I like to do it. Oh, I see, but these... Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. Let's go back. I want them all to be the same way, right? Okay, so that... And I think I messed up. I think that needs to go there. Okay. Okay, so now we have a property group that says we're excluding anything in the bin folder, anything in the OBJ, and don't give me anything app.whatever. Ignore all that stuff. Then we're saying I want all the XAML files in any directory. Link base is recursive directory. Generator compile. Okay, these are pages. And we're going to exclude... Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay. Dan, app.asterisk.asterisk. Oh, I fixed that. Dan, in bin and OBJ use asterisk here? Like that? Oh, asterisk is recursive. Oh, cool. Okay. Good to know. So that's recursive. So I like how this works because now we're saying we're creating a property group. Default item excludes. Is this a custom name? Did we name this whatever we want? Or is this a reserved keyword in MS Build? Because what's cool is we defined this element, right? All our excludes. And then, oh, normal 4G, it's present in the SDK props. Okay. Okay. Then we're doing the same thing I basically did up here, except we can reference this property in the exclude, so I don't have to type them out all the same, right? That is cool. So this should work the same then. Clean. Man, this SDK stuff is cool. This new file format. I need to like play around with this more. This looks like some powerful stuff. Okay, so that definitely is better than what I had. Yes, Dan, it does. It simply simplifies a lot of stuff. Because all this mess I had here, we were able to consolidate in one location. Okay, cool. So I will delete what I had. Okay. And then this one, I wasn't quite... Let me look at this one. This was from the link that Dan provided. What's this one do? Let's comment that out. Oh, this... Holy cow, that kind of got rid of everything, didn't it? Oh, because I had to fix this. Right? I got to do this. Oh, that's for depend upon file nesting. But we had the file nesting already, didn't we? Hold on. I'm going to double check this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm glad I checked this. So, okay, we have a slight error here. Let me undo some of this. Let me bring mine back. Okay, I'm gonna bring mine back so I can look at it. We have that. But that's the same. Why is that? Why is that nesting it even further? Do I have... Nope, I don't have my... That is strange. Let me rebuild. So this SDK style stuff is pretty interesting. Oh, recurse. Ah, typo. There's a typo. Not recursive. Recurse. Let's look. Ah, there we go. Good catch. Normal. Good catch. I wish they had some, like, compile time checking on that. Okay, that was the problem. And we do have the file nesting automatically. It just works. Cool. So now I can get rid of mine. My really crappy one, and use Normal's awesome one. Wow, that is a lot cleaner from where I started, right? So that's how my brain works. So when I'm learning something new, I have to start very high level, just get it to work, right? And then I start breaking it down little by little until I get to here. And now I have a better understanding of how this actually works, which is pretty freaking cool. Thanks, Normal. Thanks, Dan, for teaching me something new today. That is awesome. I'm going to have to really... I want to do more of this. I got to dig into this more. I want to learn more of this because this is freaking cool. So now our sample can use all the same code. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. I had a thought about modules. I want to test with a module now. Right? But now the sample can use all the same code, and I just have to update it in one place, and it's just going to work in the other one, and we can test the Bootstrapper if it's any different or whatever. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, so let's... Another level, right? One more thing I want to do is we're going to create a module. So I'm going to add a new project. WPF, user control library.NET Core, because I'm doing this from scratch.
Do it! Just do it!
I'm doing it! Hello world. Dot module A. Just in case we put another one up there. I'll call it Hello World Module A. Create. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Open this. Should I have a modules folder and put the modules in the folder? Like this. I think I'll do that. Because I don't know how many modules I'm going to wind up adding. Death Knight had a question about the docfx stuff. When you reference something that isn't in the same namespace, it seems to not be able to resolve the object. I'm not sure I understand, Death Knight. I'm not sure I understand that. A new project, user control library. Next, I'm gonna put this in the modules folder. There we go. Hello world .modules.module A. Right? Something like that. Death Knight, I got an example coming. Okay. I think I'm gonna do something more like this. And I probably don't need a modules folder in here for now yet, but I can add one later. So normal 4G, if you want to see the ways of default includes, see here. Nicolons, hello, my friend. How are you? Let's look at this link normal provided. Default includes default items. XAML props, XAML targets. I'll have to come back to that. I'll come back to that. So I am focusing on adding a module here. I don't want this or that. We'll add new folder, views, models, and we need our iModule class. Module A module will work for me. Metal Slug, is this a Prism sample project? Yes, it is. What we're doing is we are creating a sample that uses both the Bootstrapper and the application base class, but sharing all of our code across both of them, which makes it really easy. Okay, so let's add a reference to, what do we need? What do we need? What do we need? We need core. How about dry IOC and WPF? Oh, and that's something else that's really cool that I think we just proved a point by sharing that code. So one thing that happened, so I just realized this. This application here, Hello World, is using dry IOC as its container. This application using the Bootstrapper is using Unity. However, we're sharing all of the code except for the application class. The only thing that's changed is the reference to what container we're using. But it still works with no problem because of the API work that we've been doing. It makes it just work. I wonder if that's going to cause a problem though with this module. No, it won't. It won't. You know why? Because I didn't have to add a container project. So, oh my god, this is so amazing. Yeah, normal 4G, I didn't even notice it. Yes, I just realized it myself. So these two projects are sharing all the same code, except they're using different containers. And this module isn't going to have a reference to a container at all. No reference to a container in this one. Right? So let's go ahead and do this. iModule. Now this has to be public so the container can create it, right? That will work there. Dan, this is proof that our container abstraction is amazing because it's the same code with two different containers in the into application. Yes. Oh, we validated our decision, Dan. We have been validated. I love it. Okay, so let's add a view in here. New item. We'll do a Prism user control. We'll call it view A, and we'll put view A in here. And I will say, oh wait, is there a property on this at all? No, let's add one. Let's, how about title or message? Or, yeah, message. Right? We'll say message equals, I don't know what we're going to say. Hello from view A in module A. Okay. That works. And here in our module, register types, container registry, register for navigation, view A.
Well, I heard this dude named Schrodinger
Right.
put cats inside a
Perfect.
box. Someone
Now let's go to
orthodox. Is the Heisenberg
dependencies. Add a project reference to this module.
zombie cats both alive and dead? Well,
We'll have to do that for both of these, actually, won't we?
when deciphering the binary, the way for
Okay. And then let's do this.
of specific quantum states.
Let's go.
Priori
We have to register this
might behave,
module.
yet through this observation,
Override, configure module catalog.
I've never seen a cat like
Module catalog.
sorry, but you might get
Whoop, hold on.
get slapped at the very same time. Why can't you make up your mind?
Dot
Classical to quantum, super
add module of
we have a problem. We check
module A module.
you say both, but now you're messing with my head.
And this will allow me to test
How can I be in the woods?
Uh,
I'm also downtown. And don't say Central Park.
the Bootstrapper API we just did as well.
Answers at once. That's the haps, like Kellyanne
Override, configure module catalog should be the exact same.
Schrodinger said it.
Should be the exact same.
Can go ask you Everett. A future state like being asleep while at a chain smoker show. Wait, that happens constantly.
Okay, we got that. Shirley Dev!
Let me think about
Hello, we are doing great. Thanks for joining. Good to see you.
unpaired electrons. Don't feel like a jerk. 7 million records.
Okay, there. So now we could test both
And how can Twitter dissing violent J? When he
the Bootstrapper and the, whatchamacallit,
I press refresh. A hot 97.
the application approach.
He's like Tech 9's
So
but we paved the way. Blase Rose got
I'm going to look at, what are we doing with view A?
saw twisted at Webster
Are we doing anything?
broke out. And the lights went on. You can't Dan Hatchet Ben. Jamie
Oh, I was hacking around at it.
openers that night after all. So what is a juggalo? I don't know.
So
The really sad feeling that show. Coming home, my girlfriend.
let's do this.
She said packages were stolen from the lobby. I'm like, yo, we called the cops and described
Okay, let's get rid of this. I'm going to delete view A from views.
cat. The cops like, what? I'm like, imagine
And I'm going to add this region in here. Oh, this is going to be cool.
physics and cats. My point is that a deterministic vision
Get rid of that.
you and be a prison. While the probability that this verse is too long is 100%. So
Oh, yeah, I do need that command parameter, though.
I've never seen a cat like that. Schrodinger, I'm sorry, but you might get slapped. Yeah, you won't get slapped at the very same time. Why can't you make up your mind?
Okay, we'll test this.
Classical to quantum superpositions. I think we check on the
I will comment out the dialogue stuff.
both, but now you're messing with my head. I've never seen a cat like that. Schrodinger, I'm sorry, but you might
And
yeah, you won't get slapped.
what do I have going on here?
Why can't you make up your mind? Micro to macro. Superpositions.
Death Knight, namespace, prism.modularity. The enum module state has a module info that has a warning that XML comment has cref attribute module info that could not be resolved. Huh. Yeah, we'll have to look at that. I want this button up here. Grid.row 1. And then let's go to main window. Let's make sure our command is here. Content region. Okay, I'm going to run the Bootstrapper one. I'll run the Bootstrapper and we'll see. Okay. Oh! Yeah, gotta fix that. Because that view no longer exists. It's in a module now. So now we're testing the module catalog for the Bootstrapper we just created. And the idea is I'm going to click this Navigate to View A button on the main project here and load the View A that's in this module assembly. So hopefully this will work. Let me go to the view model. And actually, I need to double check that something's being loaded. UA. Okay. And that didn't work. Okay. Let's look at what we have going on. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sure it did work. We just don't have any content. Text block. Text. Binding. Message, right? Because we did a message. Font size, I don't know, what, 28. What do we got? What do we got? What am I looking for? Content? No, I'm looking for something. A horizontal alignment, center, vertical alignment, center. Okay. Now let's try this. We got to have a UI to show. All right, so here we're hitting our breakpoint. Yes! Oh, it worked! Finally, we have everything hooked up. So that means if I run to this hello world, side by side, remove that breakpoint. We have it all working. Navigate. There it is. Beautiful. Sweetness. Oh, I'm so excited. Now, this is going to allow us to test any new features or any broken behaviors across both the Bootstrapper and the Prism application much more easily. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. And now, of course, you notice a very important difference between the two apps. Yep. Okay, so that's fixed. Get rid of that. You know what I might want to... Actually, what I want to test now is let's do this. Let's go grid.row definition. Right? Row definition. Whoops. How did that happen? I went Control C. Here I'm gonna go height auto and height asterisk. And I want to put a button. Oh wait, no, I want auto here. Sorry. I want to put a button here because I want to test showing those dialogues as well. So button we'll put here. This is going to be grid.row. One content show dialogue. Right? I want to show a dialogue. Oh, run them side by side again. You totally missed a very important difference. Okay, sorry. I must have misunderstood what you were saying. Here we go, side by side. I'll run this one. All right, so are you talking about this little icon right here? Is that the big difference? This is the Bootstrapper. This is the application. Right here. Boop. Then we have our show dialogue. Okay, so then we'll show our dialogue. Branding. Okay. Okay, so what am I doing now? Oh, yes. I remember. I'm going to add a command. Show dialogue command. And now I'm going to... whoops. Now I'm going to show a dialogue. UA view model. EMD. Stop doing that, Visual Studio. Now let's inject dialogue service. Right? And in here, dialog service dot show dot. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got to really think about how, because I put the dialogues in here. But I have this this extension here that I want to use in the sample. So that means I'm going to add another project. Use control library because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use it for. This is going to be hello world.core. Oh, too many W's. Dang, I got to go with the branding. Okay, so let's add a new folder here. We'll call it dialogues. Well, maybe I don't necessarily have to put it there. You know what? I'll leave it out for now. We can move this stuff around later. This is just a quick. And then hold on. Let's name this. I'm gonna move this out. Essentially what I'm doing is I'm moving shared content out.
The zombie T-Rex is back.
And what happened to my? Oh, here they are.
4 records deep, 5 EPs, 1 mixtape.
There we go.
Poison when I spit it. Komodo dragon, nerdcore royalty. Kimono dragon.
Don't worry, I will fix it. I only need Prism Core and WPF.
Let's face it, I'm an awesome rapper. Post-punk laptop velociraptor. Never won't dumb it down for the mainstream fan. Cause the mainstream
Got it. Now our projects need a hello world.core. Alrighty. Do a build. Make sure that. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. I have to add a using statement. Sorry. There we go. Okay, now that should work.
Hard DIY from the heart, music that Larsie came to straight rocket, music that burning down your local hot topic, music that KRS-One on my album, music that of course you know I've read up on Malcolm, music that PMA all day, music that guy who.
Okay, perfect. So now I'm out of here. Now let's go back into our view model here, and we're gonna say dialogue service dot show dialogue. Oh no, not show dialogue. Hey, I need my using statement. Using hello world.core. Now I should have my extension methods right there. Show notification. The message. Hello there. And then the callback. And the callback will be, I don't know. If results dot result equals okay, we can say message equals okay was clicked, right? Else message equals something else was clicked. All right, so we'll run the Bootstrapper. Dan, the zombie T-Rex. Let's run these side by side. Okay, where's the other one? Oh, there it is. All right, so Bootstrapper Show dialog. There it is. There's my custom dialog right there. Hello there. Hit OK. OK was clicked. Something else was clicked. Navigate. This is the application class. OK was clicked. Oh, this is beautiful. So easy to test now. I think I will clean this up a little bit by adding a new solution folder. We'll just drag this into there. Okay, cool. I think that's all I wanted to get accomplished today. So now I have a module and some view models, and I can start dinking around, playing with different features, testing different features, and we're all good. Yes, save. One thing I need to do is delete that, because we have that. Okay, perfect. Where is my crack-a-lackin'? Few changes, stage all changes, updated sample to be cross class. Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, you. No. I could have done it without you. To be cross class. No, app/bootstrapper compat. Okay, and we'll push. Sweetness. Okay, so now if I go back to my GitHub PR, this should start building any second. Right? Yep, there it goes. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yes! We did it! We have a single application. Right? Oh! We have a simple application that can now run both the Prism application and Bootstrapper code, sharing everything. It's freaking amazing. All right. I think we're good for the day. We got a lot accomplished. As soon as that PR finishes building, I will merge it and close the GitHub issue. And then I'll have to find something else to work on. Okay, then it's time for...
Let's get ready to rumble!
Here we go! We have a Battle Royale request purchased with the Brian Box. Let's see, a fight to the death. Only one avatar will be left standing. Who will be the champion? Who will walk away with minor injuries? Hopefully everyone will leave with all their limbs, I'm not sure. Dan says we might actually need to do a 8.0 preview this month. Yeah, we might actually have to do that. Man, there's a lot of little avatars in there. Too bad only one of them can win. Who is the strongest? Who is the weakest? We will know very short. I don't even see me in there. I must have got wiped out pretty quickly. Oh, there's a health over there. Someone's grabbing the health. Oh. Walder. Executor. Oh, the double teaming. I think Walder might have this one. Waldemar got the health. It's over. I'm calling it. This is game. This is match right here. Doesn't stand a chance. Look at all that health. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. Oh, there they are. I was saying, where's those avatars at? All right, we had a great productive day today. My phone was just going off.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Round 2. surely, Dev wants round 2 of the Battle Royale. A fight to the death. There can be only one. You know what? I wonder if I can mass bomb everybody while you guys are fighting it out. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got here? In the red corner, we have lots of avatars. In the blue corner, there's more avatars. And I'm sure there's corners, the other 2 corners have avatars in them too. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it must have been a good one. The crowd reacted to that punch. I need like some boos, like boo. Death Knight running from Zabbath 5. Death B5. Death Knight with the health pack. Oh my, I think Death Knight has this one. I think Death Knight has this one. Mages, Migizes, and Death Knight is the winner!
You just blowing from stupid down?
Oh. Okay, oh, I forgot my KO. Death Knight was born to kill with nobility. Actually, Death Knight, you've won quite a few matches. I think you and One Pocket Pimp, you guys have like the most wins. Yes, it's crazy. I'm curious. I am actually, so Death Knight is a subscriber. I'm curious if he gets a little extra something something. I'm not sure. Waldemar Coding just had to sneak in incognito to finally win. Yeah, okay, so you know what we need to do now is, holy crap, it's almost 1 o'clock. Jeez. Oh my god, I think I have a meeting. Oh my god, I had a meeting. Oh my god, okay. I don't have time. I actually... Oh my god, I have a meeting. I totally missed it. I've been streaming. My boss is gonna kill me. It started 40 minutes ago. Oh my god. That's why my phone has been going off the hook. He's like, where the hell are you? Oh my god. Okay. Yes, network issues. There's no recording of this meeting, right? Oh, well, you know what? I'm in it. Like, it's too late. I'm in it. I might as well find somebody to raid. What the heck? What the heck? You know what? Let's go with, let's go slash raid K1 Griff or 1K Griff. Yeah, I'm in trouble now. Oh, well. It is what it is. I still have 15 minutes to hop into that meeting. It was a customer meeting, too. It's with a customer trying to sell a brand new product. Yeah. Now I know why I have 20 messages on my phone right now. So, all right, we're gonna raid Mr. Kevin Griffith and give him some love. K1, is it far from your home? It's an online meeting, so I'll join for the last 15 minutes. I'll say something came up. I totally forgot about that freaking meeting. All right. Hey, I'm going to get this raid kicked off. I want to thank everyone for joining me today. I have a lot of fun with you all. You really make my week. You really do. Thank you for spending time with me today. Thanks for helping me learn about the SDK style MS Build stuff. That's really cool. I'm going to look into that some more. But great seeing you all again. I will see you again on Thursday. We're going to have some more fun. Have a great day. And yeah, let's do it. Raid time.